Hey, it's Britbat, and today we are unboxing Cupid Hysteria from Scary Sweet Birthday. My last video we looked at Miss Draculaura here, the birthday girl, and she's currently my favorite Draculaura doll. She's absolutely stunning. I love everything about her, and I'm super excited to have a new character in G3. And I love her so much that I got two of them because I want to customize one of them. I want to paint over her with some personal aesthetics. So here she is. Her lips were a little off center, which is okay because I'm going to probably redo her lips. And that'll be a whole separate video if she comes out like good or like worthy of a video. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to share with you guys. But yeah, so this one will be my original and the other one will be my personal one. And I'll probably, make it more pink and pastel, maybe take out the teal and the red. But yeah, she's going to be my original Monster High Cupid because I love this design as well. I just want two because I'm greedy and she's a new character and I'm excited. So let's get into Miss Cupid here. Let's open her up and get her out of this box. Okay, so I took her out of the box off camera because it's just easier for me. And just be careful when you're taking her out of the box. She does have the painted, like the sprayed on legs with like the painted details. So just be aware when you're pulling her out. They can chip. I don't know if they've gotten better with sealing. We'll look at it later in the video, but I think her bangs need to come down for sure. But she's precious. Look at her face. Oh, what a beautiful sculpt. Her hair, she has the box hair. I think a tighter curl would have been nicer, but maybe a hairnet. It is obstructed by the wings a little bit, but oh, her face. It's angelic. Beautiful face. I love her. It's giving Mr. Brightside. Anybody remember that? The Killers. So we're going to put her to the side with Miss Draculaura here while we take her pieces out, and then we'll look at everything in more depth. So, yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and took her pieces out off camera because it was like kind of difficult to film. But she's gorgeous. I'm so happy to have a new character, and she's giving me such a fairy tale vibe. I love her face. She's like an Alice in Wonderland queen, bubblegum princess. Her hair could be better. It's really messy out of the box. Maybe a hairnet could keep the curls nice and tight. So for her hair, I kind of want to fix this. It seems like this side is longer. Maybe it's just because it's not parted perfectly. I don't know. It's like cotton candy. But yeah, I want something like more shaped maybe to her face, so we just have to play with it. The bangs need to come down. Look how much cuter that is. Like, that is so cute. I love her like that. So we're gonna fix that, or we're gonna try to fix that. Taking a closer look at the doll, let's look at her from the top down. The headpiece, I'm not really feeling. It's kind of gimmicky. It's right on the nose for Valentine's Day. I get it. She's Cupid. But a simple heart maybe would have been better. Honestly, what's really throwing me off, which is probably what it is, it's the teal. I don't like the teal hearts. I know it's on her romper and she has blue eyes, but it's not like obvious anywhere else in the design, you know what I mean? So it kind of just comes out of nowhere. Yeah. So with the hair, like we said, I want to do something with the bangs, maybe like push them down a little bit. The poof. I want it to be a little closer to her face, frame her face like that. She's giving me Marie Antoinette vibes, like French. Yeah, that looks so cute. Which is funny that she's giving me French vibes because Cupid it's like, what is it, like a Greco-Roman um, mythology. So, but I guess in much like European art and like Renaissance art, um, she's like a cute little cherub, you know? Ooh, that makes me think that we really need Rochelle Goyle to make an appearance in G3. Now, her makeup is very interesting. She has this red eyeshadow, which for me is maybe a little bit too bold, but you know, that's why I got a second doll because I'm gonna paint over. But she has like these red hearts. She's got these red kissy lips with a light pink underneath, and these beautiful blue eyes, which have two hearts and an arrow in them. Her eyes are big and bright, and they got the white lashes, and I like her eyebrows. Moving on to her accessories in her outfit, here are her red earrings. They remind me of her original dolls, like skeletal wings. I kind of wish they had some painted detail, but they're a bow with some hearts and filigree, and mine kind of has this like ugly rough piece on the side of the plastic. I'm guessing when they, you know, manufactured the plastic, maybe that was like where they came off or broke off from whatever, the mold. But it's okay because my second doll has good earrings, so I'll just switch them out because that's the one I'm going to customize. So here's her necklace. Again, it's a black arrow with an XO heart because all the hearts have XO on it. It's kind of a cute design. It's kind of like bent and wrapped around her neck. And then moving down, we have her wings, which I think are so beautiful. They're like a filigree bone. And I think, yeah, they look like a bone. I think they're prettier than her original bone wings. I'm sorry if you like those better, but personally, from me and my taste, I think these wings are like really pretty, and I think they go with her design in G3. There's her bodice. It's a gold pierced heart, an arrow. Her overskirt is wrapped around this cage, like hoop skirt type of thing. A detail that they have in G3 for Scary Sweet Birthday. Cupid has like this twisted gold rope with XO hearts. Here's her romper. It's red with like these Valentine candy hearts and like a drippy skullet. The silhouette of the romper I like with the ruffled shorts. It seems very true to a Cupid design. The pattern is just not my favorite. Like her G1 doll, she has the black transparent legs with the lacy detail. I really like the lace design that they chose for G3. I think it's a really, really pretty, kind of like mix between her Ever After High doll and her G1 doll. But we have to be careful because they paint the leg to match, you know, they paint the black leg to match the top leg. So we just have to be careful of chipping. I'm not sure if they fixed the issue because I know some of Laguna's legs were chipping, but you know, in her more recent dolls, I think they were getting better at them. But I still like to seal mine, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Her shoes are gold with these Greco-Roman columns as the base and the Cupid arrow as the heel. Her straps are the gold ropes that wrap around the back of her foot in like heart shapes. She's got XO hearts on the top of her shoes. There's nothing on the base of her shoes like some of the other G3 dolls. A detail I did forget to mention is her pearlescent skin. It's like a pink pearlescence shimmer. It's really, really nice. I saw somebody removed her factory paint with some acetone, and they pointed out that her blushing is like built in. I don't know. But moving on to her bracelets, here is her arrow, where she makes people fall in love, I'm assuming. And on the other arm is like a rope arrow. It's red, it's got an XO heart, it's wrapped around her wrist. So that is Miss Cupid. Now let's take a closer look at all her accessories. So her first accessory is her balloon. It's like this arrow pierced heart. It's like this red transparent plastic. It's got her bow filigree heart detail that she has like on her legs. A bow there, this like rope sculpt. Kind of looks like a worm to me. She's got the bow as the handle, and it's a little heavy for them to hold, but still really pretty accessory. Her next accessory is her bag. It's got these beautiful filigrees, red heart, and yeah, it's got like her black arrows there. If I can get it open. And inside it's just, I'm like struggling, sorry guys, with my nails. But yeah, inside it's just like, some hollow space. I try to put the makeup in there, but it doesn't quite fit. But she comes with like this compact that doesn't fit in her bag, as you can see, which is kind of annoying. That little like handle piece obstructs it from closing. So she'll have to like carry that, or I don't know. But pretty detail. I'll like sling it over her arm. Now her compact, it's got a skelet. It's like a transparent clear plastic. Let's see if we can open this. Oh, that one wasn't as difficult as the bag. But she's got like 3 shades, the 3 shades that she wears. It's shimmery. And of course, it's an XOXOXO, so hugs and kisses. Nice. And her bag, I think this like gift bag is absolutely gorgeous. It's got like this ornate gold detailing. And this is Dracula's gift. I love that bag. And let's see what she got Draculaura. So it looks like she got her perfume. It's like a hot pink bottle. It's like those like old-fashioned like perfumes with the sprayer that you squeeze and a gem on top. And it looks like it says love potion. Okay. So she's gonna get Dracula in trouble. Looks like Dracula is gonna make, I don't know, somebody fall in love with her on her birthday. I feel like Cupid and Dracula must go like way back. Like I don't really watch the G3 series, but like from like G1, like with that whole Valentine's Day and Valentine, I feel like they have some history there. But love this bag. I think it's so cute. Sorry if you just heard like a airplane that was like really loud. But here's Cupid's name tag that she comes with, Cupid Asteria. The font is like really curly and wispy and whimsical. And it's got like glitter sparkles, so you can display her with that. If you like, they all come with them. Like every doll in this line comes with this cute little name tag, so it's a nice detail to get like these cardboard pieces. So yeah, it's holographic. And here is the birthday card that she gets Dracula, and it has her old wings from her G1 doll, and it says best wishes to you and your birthday, XOXO Cupid. So I guess that's like, I think she's like a witch in the G3 series, so if you watch that. And here is the actual invitation. So if you saw my Draculaura birthday video, like I went over this. But she has she has her Sweet 1600, you're invited, come dressed to the 13s. And that's it for her accessories. So I have Twyla here because another unique thing about this Cupid is she's on the little, like the shorter body, the petite body, but her forearms are longer. So here's Twyla. She has like the same body as Twyla, but you could see how the forearm is longer, like her hand definitely comes out a lot farther. And I don't know why they did that, but I don't know, it's like unique to this Cupid doll. Maybe she has a longer reach because she, fires her arrows. So that's just something to keep in mind. I'm only kidding. I really don't know why they did that. Maybe because of the cage skirt, or maybe it was an accident, or maybe, it was a way to like save budget. I'm not really sure. So yeah, it's a interesting, unique trait about Miss Cupid here. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that how like I seal my doll's legs that have like this unique technique. So I'm taking off her shoes here, I'm removing the rubber bands, and I mixed Liquitex matte varnish with a little bit of water, and I'm just gonna brush lightly over her like paint here. I want like a thin coat, that's why like I water it down, but it was a little bit too watery, so I added a little bit more. So yeah, just lightly brushing it on, trying to avoid any streaks and any excess. And it should, if you like, make sure you get all the droplets off, like the thick droplets, it should dry nice and clear, and you shouldn't have any streaks because we watered it down. And like I said before, like I just do this as a precaution because, I really don't want my doll's legs to chip, because I know, like, with my OCD brain, that would just drive me crazy, and I wouldn't like the doll after that. So I know it would bother me, so I do this because I can't afford to have that happen. I do it to all my Laguna legs, and whether they fixed it or not, this is just a little extra insurance for me. And yeah, I know people have, like, for dolls they use like the Mr. Super Clear, which I have, but this goes on nice and thin, and I can control it, and I don't know, I never had problems with it. It dries, as long as you water it down, it dries nice and thin, and you can't even really tell. So yeah, so I just go around the whole leg, even up to the joint. There we have, just getting the inside here, the inside of this leg, and then that leg is done. You can do like 2 coats if you think that you need it. We're gonna move on to the second leg here, and yeah, I'm gonna show you like the finished like look as well, so you can decide. It might create like the slightest change in color, like just slightly, like barely noticeable, slightly, just a little, maybe more dull than without. And that just might be because like it stops like reflection, or like it's matte, so it's less shiny. And I forgot to say, but like before you start, make sure the leg is clean. Like make sure there's no like lint and dust on it, because like if you start to like brush this stuff on and there's like particles on it, it's gonna get like funky looking. It's like, think of it like glue, you know? You're gonna see like the lumps and the bumps, and it's gonna stick to it. So yeah, make sure like dust free, lint free. So after that coat dried, this is just the last coat, and you know, I'm doing this a little bit more liberally because there's already coat on there, and I just want to make sure that it's nicely covered as like some insurance, I guess. So yeah, that is how I seal her legs. But definitely feel free to fast forward this part if you do not plan on doing this and this is boring for you and monotonous and you just really don't care. Definitely skip this part. So to save you guys some boring video, I didn't include the part where like I did her hair. All I did was like brush through her bangs. I used water. I lowered the ponytail in the back and then flipped it up and then put another hair tie so it's more of like a poof, and then fluffed it. And then just put like those bows there for now because I had them and I thought they kind of like matched a little bit. But yeah, her bangs, I brushed through the curl with water. It helped flatten them out. It took a little effort, and they kind of had like, they held some of the curl, but I kind of just separated them and curled them under, kind of guided them with water. So hopefully they'll stay. They keep kind of bouncing up, but there she is with Miss Draculaura. I think they're so cute. I can't wait to restyle my other Cupid and put some different eyeshadow on her, I'm not sure. I want to like change her up, change her outfit, change her hair, maybe straighten her, boil wash her hair. But I wanted to add on this Cupid a little like beauty mark in the shape of a heart, because she's so Marie Antoinette and so like French. So I'm gonna put a little pink heart on her face. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do black, pink, or red, but I chose a light pink. And yeah, so I'm gonna draw that on her. So I am just taking this really fine tip brush and drawing a little small heart. I tried to do this on camera, but it ended up being a little bit difficult, so I finished it off camera. But just drawing 2 little points. And here is the finished heart beauty mark. I think it's so cute, and it finishes off the look perfectly. So that's pretty much it. I really want to get Frankie. I'm sad that we didn't get like Claude or Valentine in this line. Please give us Valentine. That would be amazing if we could get Valentine. I feel like it's such a missed opportunity, but I know Mattel's not really into boy dolls these days. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all had a good time. Here's some close-ups of Miss Cupid. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching. Bye!